friends, we have some friends here with us today. You all have been doing great work in the Peace Academy this year. There are some adults here who work on healing the world just like we all do. Your teachers do try to make the world a better place like we've been teaching you. So I just wanted them to have a quick second to talk to you about their jobs. And then Mayor Walsh, who's the person who helps out our city, is going to read a book to you all. I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Chang. Dr. Chang is the one who does the work in being the boss of all the schools in Boston and trying to make all the schools in Boston the best place possible for children to learn. So let's give a round of applause for Dr. Chang.
Thank you, boys and girls. It's great to see all of you today. I always like to say BPS students are going to be the leaders, the scholars, the entrepreneurs, the innovators of tomorrow. So when you guys grow up, you're going to be taking care of us because we won't be able to take care of ourselves. And BPS is very proud to be a national leader on literacy. In our last assessment on the NAEP, which is the nation's report card, Boston Public School fourth graders were the highest performing of all urban school districts in the country. And over the last decade, BPS has continued to close the gap between Boston Public Schools and the national average. And that speaks a lot to the young people and organizations like Read Aloud that commit to helping support all of you to be better readers, to be reading and actually having conversations about what you're reading, and then just fostering your love for books and fostering your love to be learners for the rest of your life. So I want to thank the Mayor Walsh for being here today. And you're also going to hear from some other leaders from our city here today, and so happy to be here. So I'm going to turn it back to Evan, who will make the next introduction.
So next I want to introduce another one of my friends. He's the boss or the CEO of Read to a Child. A lot of you have been in the program for Read to a Child, where someone comes during lunch and reads a book to you once a week to help you love books and learn about books. So I'll turn it over to Paul.
Thank you.
So I'm going to be really brief because I'm not the guy that you're here to see today, right? But I want you all to know that you are part of a huge family of children across the country that are in Read to a Child's lunchtime reading program. There are 1,328 kids just like you in Los Angeles, in Detroit, in Miami, Hartford, and all over Greater Boston. And they have about 1,700 volunteers that come and visit them one-on-one and read to them each week. Pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. Yes. Let's give a big round of applause to the reading mentor. Awesome. So I have a special friend that's come, and he is also a leader in the community, and he's with an organization that does a whole lot of good. In fact, their whole campaign is Join Us for Good right now, and I have joined them for good. So I'm going to introduce someone who is the president of Eastern Bank. Give Quincy Miller a warm round of applause. I'll move this out of your way.
Yes, a question already? Yes.
No, but I was already thinking that because you already had the piggy bank.
The piggy bank. You figured out that I was a banker, right? Because who else would bring a piggy bank to a room of kids? Well, the good news is, on behalf of Eastern Bank, I brought one of these piggy banks with a little gift inside of it for all of you that you'll get at the end of today's session. Is that exciting? Yeah. Excellent. Yes?
I've been saving money too.
You've been saving money? Awesome. Great job. Yes?
I think there's money in that little piggy.
There is, and there's going to be more surprises back there. Yep.
My mom mostly doesn't go to Eastern Bank, she mostly goes to American Bank.
That's okay, that's okay. Once you show her this little piggy bank, maybe she'll make another decision. So why don't I take this a second, because we want to get to the mayor. Hold on, just a second. I want to just ask everybody, how many of you have a superpower? That's what I thought. Does anyone know what your superpower is? Money. Reading. Reading is your superpower.
I knew it.
Did you know it? That's because
I knew it.
once you learn to read, the whole world is your oyster, right? You can really accomplish anything with reading and learning. So we're just happy to be part of this day today and be here to be able to support all of you. So, okay, one last question. Yes.
Actually,
Learning and reading. Absolutely. Great superpowers.
And now the last person I'm going to introduce who's actually going to go ahead and read a book to you because we love reading here in the Peace Academy and at the Tobin School. I'm going to introduce the person who's in charge of our city. Yes, won the primary elections the other day, Mayor Walsh.
How's everyone doing today? I think I'm reading a book, am I?
Yeah.
Well, how about we give a nice round of applause to all of our speakers today came here and spoke. All these... Oh, thank you. Now, it's pretty exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Paul, who helps us put this event on and actually makes young people read all year long. Now, do you challenge each other all year long reading?
Yeah.
You older kids in the room, do you? Right? You read a lot of books?
Yeah.
All right. Yes, sir.
I have lots of books.
You read them or you just have them?
I read them.
All right, you sure? All right, what about you? You read books?
They also house in the city hall.
You were in City Hall?
The house in the city.
How is it? It's all right, not bad. Sometimes a little dark and dingy. You know, sometimes it's fun.
I met you once.
Yeah, where do we meet?
It was like around it was like close by the Oak Square.
Oh, yes. Was it the Christmas tree lighting?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, sir.
And my mom works for people that needs houses and stuff.
Oh, really? That's good. That's a great job. Tell your mom thank you. Yeah, you got something for me? Yes. All right, coming back to you. Remember what you said, yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Weren't you at Saturday? Weren't you over there in the Mission Main?
I was in Mission, Maine on Saturday. Were you there?
No, I went to Connecticut, but I lived there.
Yeah, they had a little bit of a pig roast there. I was there.
My grandpa was supposed to make it, but we went to Connecticut.
You didn't, you did a good trip. That's good going to Connecticut. Yes.
How does it feel to be a mayor?
How does it feel? That's a great question. Being mayor is like, it feels, some days it's like a lot of fun and it's good. Some days being mayor is like being a student in school. Like, you know when you come to school some days and like you have homework and if you do your homework you feel really good that day because you know the answers to the questions because you did your homework?
Yeah.
And you know the other days when you don't do your homework as much and you go to school and you're not really prepared? Well, that's like being mayor. You have to try and be prepared every day so when people ask you questions you have the good answers to it. Yes?
Did he come in a limo?
No, no limo. I have a truck. Yes. Only President Obama comes in limos.
What inspired you to be a mayor?
Whoa. That's a great. What inspired me to be mayor? I think when I was like in 5th grade, I wanted to be in politics, and I kind of got excited about it, and I liked helping people. So I think that I started my inspiration started when I was young in grammar school, and then as I got older, I kind of focused towards that area, wanting to be mayor. So I'm looking at this. We think a mayor keeps the schools and cities safe, gets a lot of money and is rich. No. Is the president of the United States? Wish I was right now. Cares about people? Yes. Helps people get in school? Yes. Helps get our homes, helps build out? Yes. And helps that we don't break stuff. Absolutely. That's what a mayor does. A lot of things on that. So a mayor helps people. That's what our real main job is. And our main job is to read a book called The Magician's Hat. Now, have anyone ever heard this book before?
No.
Don't say anything what's in it. I haven't read it yet. Is it good? Is it tough? You sure? Can I handle it? All right, let's see. Let's see if we can handle it. The Magician's Hat. Okay. I'll show everyone the pictures too. Actually, you know what you should do? Do you have another book?
Yes.
Can I have one of my helpers here?
Sure.
Why don't you guys come up here with me? Come on over, yeah. Pull that. So what we'll do is we'll have, as I'm reading it, you guys can open and show everyone the pictures, and I'll just keep reading right through it. How's that? So you can get a chance to see what's going on. All right? So we're gonna hold. You can hold it up like that for these guys, and then we'll go. Yeah, we're gonna start with that page. All right, here we go. Family Fun Day at the City Public Library is a special Saturday that everyone looks forward to. You can see the people there?
Yeah.
And the kites?
Yeah.
All right. Next page. The library was known for having cool and exciting events. So you can see all the people going there, kind of hanging out. Kind of like Mission Maine the other day, walking up there. All right. The first time there was a magician named David. See David there and his dog and his hat? All right. Everyone gathered around the magician to see him perform. So you had a nice big crowd there to see what was going on, right? After a series of tricks, the magician was ready to perform his favorite trick of all. When he took off his magic hat and began to tell the audience his story. When I was your age, my mom received an invitation from the library about Family Fun Day. During the book scavenger hunt, I wandered into the library. Is this a scary book?
No.
All right. Out of the hundreds of books, one jumped out at me. It was a book about magic. Reading this book inspired me to become a magician. What do you want to be when you grow up? Is he asking the dog that? All right. Excited, Amy raised her hand and shouted, "I want to be a dentist." The magician asked Amy to reach inside the hat. She reached deeper and deeper into the hat until she felt something, a book. The magician asked Amy, "What's your book about?" She screamed, "It's about teeth." In awe, Matt raised his hand and blurted, "I want to be a famous football player." The magician smiled and held out his magical hat for Matt to reach into. "Let's see what magic you can find inside." Matt reached deeper and deeper until he felt something. Matt roared, "My book is about football." Wait a second, that's not magic, Ryan barked from the back of the crowd. Amy and Matt's parents must have told the magician what they want to be when they grow up. The magician challenged Ryan, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" This was Ryan's chance to prove the magician was fake. So he snickered and said, "A dog." The magician asked Ryan to reach into the magical hat. At first, he couldn't feel anything. So Ryan reached deeper and deeper until he felt something. Looking at the magician, a puzzled expression flashed across Ryan's face. The book was not about dogs. It was about outer space. Ryan had always dreamed of becoming an astronaut. "Woo," whispered Ryan. "How did you know that?" "I'm not doing anything," said the magician. "You are." "I am?" asked Ryan. "Yes, you. The dreams and the desires are written, you created in this book. Follow your dreams and they will take you wherever you want to go." I say that all the time. The magician turned his hat so everyone could see inside. "What are your dreams?" That's the question to all of you. Now, this is the best part of the best line in the book that I love. Follow your dreams and they will take you wherever you want to go. So that means when you get older, whatever you want to do in life, for a career, profession, or help people, you can absolutely do. But you have to do one thing first before you follow your dreams. What is the one thing you need, you think that you need really strong before you can follow your dreams? All right, think about it, and then put your hand out, let me know. I'm going to pick something in a second. All right? What is it?
You have to be old.
Yeah, you have to be older. What else? You need something, though. You need something. What do you need?
Milk.
You need milk. I absolutely I drink milk every night. I love milk. I'm glad you drink milk. What is it? What do you need? You need to read. What else do you need? Read. What does reading mean? What else do you need? Somebody else tell me what's reading mean. Learning. You need to learn, right? You need an education. So if you want, whatever you want to do in life, you gotta make sure you're smart, right? And that you can read. Do you see the people over here with the TV cameras?
Yeah.
Right? Do you think they had to go to school and learn how to read and speak in front of a crowd?
Yeah.
Right? Before they interview people? You think Dr. Tommy Chang, who's the head of all of our schools, you think he had to go to school and learn about schools and kids and how to do it? Right? Do you think the photographer, Isabel, that's taking pictures, do you think Isabel had to learn too, so she could learn photography? So what's the importance to dreams? Learning. All right. What else? Anything else for me? I love milk. That's a good answer. When we were growing up, drinking a glass of milk, you're supposed to do it. Now I think you're not supposed to do it. I don't know. When do I read? I read a lot every day. I don't read as many books as I'd like to read, but my whole job is about reading. So when somebody has, like, for example, the superintendent of schools gave me something the other day about this big to read, and it's for a meeting today at 2 o'clock. And can I tell you, I didn't read it yet. So I have to read it somewhere between now and 2 o'clock. Yeah.
You need a lot of knowledge, so then when you grow up, you'll know like some types of things, and you will go learning as you grow up.
Yeah, and you're always learning, no matter how old you are. So if you're a person that's 75 years old, you're always learning. So it's important to remember that. You never stop learning. There's always something new to learn. Yes, sir.
And also, when you learn, you also, you can do anything when you learn.
You can do anything in the world you want to do. Yeah.
Not anything though.
You can do anything. Good stuff. Not bad stuff. Yes.
When you read, you get a lot of knowledge.
Let me ask you this. What does, you play sports? Who plays sports? Who practices? Right now out in the schoolyard, there's play works out there. They're running back and forth. What does that give you? What's it called? Energy. What else? Yeah. Knowledge. What else? You run around. Exercise. So you exercise in your body, right? What do you think reading does? Do you think reading exercises your brain, keep it sharp and keep it moving forward? What do you think? Yes. Do you think so? Yeah. Reading is like running, right? Reading is like keeping your brain moving and learning so you can learn more stuff. So do you think if you stop reading, do you think like your brain gets lazy and fat and boring?
No.
It does. I don't know fat, but it gets boring and it gets like, it's like, okay, I'm all done. I'm just gonna try to chill out here and watch video games all day. That's not good for your brain.
Nope.
All right. Yes. One last question.
Well, your brain also needs rest.
Yeah. When do you get your rest?
At night.
At night. What time should we go to bed? Honestly, what's a good time to go to bed?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. Is that too early or too late?
Too early.
Too early. It's a good time to go to bed. 8 o'clock.
9:30
No, 9:30 is way too. On the school nights?
Yeah,
That's 9:30 is way too late. You're gonna be in bed before 9:30. God, because it takes you a little while to fall asleep.
10:30.
So you should be in bed probably by 7:30, and you're kind of hanging there for a little while and fall asleep at 8. Yeah.
You should go to sleep at 8.
Yeah. I wish I could go to bed at 8:30. Yes.
Actually, you should go to bed at 7 or 6.
Yeah, I think you should go. Let's say 8 o'clock. One last question. Yes, you right there. Yeah. 9 o'clock. What grade are you in? 3rd grade, 9 o'clock. That's on the bubble, I think. That's a little kind of, I don't know about that one. I forget what, when my mother said go to bed, we went to bed. There was no argument in my house. All right, I gotta go. Yes.
I go to bed at 10.
That's way too late. You don't go to bed at 10:30. You're fibbing right now. You're not telling us the truth. Yes, sir.
I always fall asleep at 12:30 because I can't never sleep.
Yeah, I don't believe that one either. 12:30 is a little too late. Yeah, in the back.
I always fall asleep like at 11.
Yeah, I don't know about you either. We gotta get to bed early. What about you?
I go to sleep at 10.
10? Are you in bed before 10? Are you in bed before 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's good. Yes.
I go at bed in the morning.
Oh, no, really? All right. All right, last question. I have a last question for you guys. I need to know birthdays. Who's born in January? Who's born in February? March? April? May? June? July? August? September? October? November?
Oh, I messed up.
When you born? October?
I was born July.
October. Show me October hands again. October, November, December. No December babies in there? That's pretty cool. All right, listen, thank you very much for letting me come by and reading the book to you guys today. I hope you had fun. I hope I did. Did I do okay?
Yeah.
All
Let's
right.
give the mayor a big round of applause.
Nice job.
I have one request for everybody. Does anybody know who the author of this book is? Yes.
It's a Patriot.
That's right. It's Malcolm Mitchell. He's a wide receiver on the New England Patriots. And we're going to all take a picture with the book on everybody, and Malcolm's going to tweet it out and say hello to us.
Okay.
He'd be here today, but he's working on his injured knee. So he wanted me to say hello to everybody, and he was so happy to the mayor and you all for reading his book today.
Well, they haven't signed this book for us.
Yeah, guess what? He's going to sign the book, and all of you are going to sign it too, and we're going to give a copy to the mayor and the
awesome.
superintendent, and Quincy Miller from Eastern Bank, and a copy for the school. So I have 4 copies of this book, all signed by Malcolm and by you. Big round of applause.
Good job.